Update enable track map, minimap, full thingy. Okay, yeah, it should be up. So welcome to the stream, everyone. That's how you do tires. Alright, cool. Yeah, yeah. Right, I've got the telemetry up. So we've got a new telemetry system for this week, so we should be able to see like if anyone gets any damage, how worn people's tires are, how much ERS they have, so we can have a better idea about overtakes or anything like that happening. Can you zoom in, or is it not let you? Not enough. Yeah, that was crazy fast. Someone's just gone flying off there. I don't know if you saw that. The McLaren there just went flying off. But there's a good battle for the podium positions with Poggle trying to go around the outside of Trems. Just doesn't have the grip out there. Potentially, yeah. Looks like Johnny as well is making a move on Cassell, but some good defensive driving from the Alpine driver keeps him ahead. I think we've seen quite a few warnings through. Yeah, I think there's quite a few warnings through cops on his first lap. As the top five looks like they're breaking away a little bit here, with Titchy Boom almost 2 seconds behind, and again almost 2 seconds to Benny Bruno behind him. But look at this at the front. Poggle going for a move on Trems, makes a move up to P2, and it looks like Haas is going to get overtaken as well further back. Yeah, so what are the standings actually for Tier 4? Because I've got no idea, to be honest with you. From the start of the race or now? Okay, yeah. And at the start, we can see Benny Bruno is up 12 positions. So it looks like Ross Form has spot. No, he's just losing, battling with Daniel Teddy here. They keep the inside. We've got a yellow flag in sector 1. Do you know who that's for? I think it's the Haas. I tell you what, I have not been in spectator mood on this game at all, and some of these cars look so weird to me. Like the Aston Martin, its front wing is like a good couple of feet off the floor. It looks so. It's almost like it's floating. Oh, I, I literally just gave off that battle as it happened. I tell you what, something that's surprising, looking at the telemetry, the fastest Sector 2 time is from Arctic Squirrel all the way down in P12. He is lightning fast in that Sector 2. So I don't know if he's got like high downforce setup or something. And it looks like we've got a battle for P7. Daniel Teddy pushing Benny Bruno wide, but he manages to hold on. And another battle. Oh, Daniel Teddy's dropping all the way down, but it's a really nice battle for P5 with Johnny and Titchy Boom. Look at this. Round the outside through Luffield. Johnny, what a move. He's going to use his ERS all the way up to Utu Cops' deadlock, gets disqualified for parking in a dangerous location. Go on board with Titchy Boom through Maggots and Beckett's. He's going to try and probably get a move back past Johnny. No damage for anyone so far. Very clean race, and he gets a really good exit at Chapel, and he powers down through the Hanger Straight. I don't know if you noticed it before, but like this is the first time I'm watching it. It just looks so foreign compared to the rest of them. Oh, spin for someone, I think. Trems J, he's ghosted a little. I don't know. I just saw a yellow flag in sector 3. As we have someone pitting already, is that? Wow, Puggle is round on the exit on the other straight. Was it Wellington straight, this one? And he drops down to P8, almost P9. Is Swabsy going to be able to make the move up the inside? He is, but no, he's not. Puggle holds it. That is crazy. Arctic Squirrel as well has a penalty already. I'm not sure how much, but yeah, it looks like Titch Boom again. I'm not sure when Johnny got past him, but Johnny got past him. Wait, no, he's on the back of Trems, not Johnny. Never mind, ignore me. He's made the move up into Stowe, up to P3, and it looks like these top 3 have some really good pace looking at their lap times. Oh, Benny Bunner has spun. I'm not sure if there was contact there. It's like a pretty good battle for P6 though up here. As Titchy Boom spun as well, just as I was saying he had really good pace. He spun at the final corner. I do. Oh, some of these camera angles are so annoying. It looks like it looks like there's a 3-way battle for P5 here between Ross, Puggle, and Swabsy. Puggle, sorry, going around the outside, can't quite get alongside Ross, and he's going to have to back out of that one. As you see, Cassell is actually gaining quite a bit on Major. He's gained 7/10 of a second in just the first half of this lap, it looks like. Let me know if they get close, because I'm just on board with the battle just ahead, with Johnny trying to go around the outside into Stowe. Can he hold it in the Red Bull, trying to overtake the sister team of AlphaTauri? He can't quite get it done. As we look back to the other battle, it's a shame. Cassell setting the fastest lap of a race, 9/10 of a second quicker than Major's previous lap. If he keeps that up again, he's going to be right on the back of Major coming into Stowe next time round. It looked like a pretty poor exit from Johnny then, and I don't think he's going to be able to get this move done. He's using a lot of ERS, it seemed like then, even though he was like 6/10 of a second back, so he had no chance of getting a move done. I'm not sure why he went to try and waste that ERS, but his decision, I guess. Looks like there's quite a few battles forming though, which is pretty good. We got a big battle for P3, then we got another battle for P5 and another for P8. It looks like there's 5 cars in a train here, all going through cops right now. And it looks like Johnny might be able to have another chance at overtaking Trems if you want to talk us through it. Castle's in P1. I did not even notice this. I don't even know when this happened, but Major has lost a second to Castle. He was a second behind the other direction when I last saw, so I wonder what happened there. It was a 1:33.6 from Major last time round, so it's not a dreadful lap. That's sort of level on pace with Trems. But Cassell has done a 1:31.6 on the previous lap. He must have used so much ERS, and it's incredible pace from the Alpine driver. Wow. Yeah, looking at this, we see that Major only has 9% ERS left. Everybody else has around 50% or more, so that's actually crazy to see. Yellow flag in Sector 1, I'm not sure who that's for. Puggle once again in DRS of Ross, but he's not going to be close enough yet again. Meanwhile, Johnny, actually, these lot are actually catching the battle for P3 of Johnny and Trems, but Johnny can't quite get past Trems. Swabsy also just 4/10 of a second behind Puggle, and Titchy Boom is now in DRS, so we might be seeing a battle with P3 all the way back to P8. Oh, MBMA goes round. I was just on board for that. Oh. Looking at Johnny, I would go for this here. He does. He sticks one up the inside. No, he doesn't. He backs out. I thought he could have had a go into woodcut there, but he's looking at it, just trying to get a good exit out of Luffield. Maybe have a look into Cops. Doesn't get a good exit though, and Trems is able to keep P3. So far, we've just had one pit stop. That is Daniel Teddy. He had a 2.39 second pit stop, switching from the softs to mediums. So that's very early, but he can't have changed the wing with just a 2.3 second pit stop. So I wonder what the strategy is behind that, as it looks like an incredible exit for Johnny. Yeah, there's an incredible battle with Ross down to Titsy Boom as well. They're almost in the DRS of Trems J and Johnny. These guys are separated by about half a second between about 5 or 6 cars. It's incredible racing here from our Tier 4 drivers. This is a spin. Oh my, what happened then? As Cunningford is off as well. I don't know what's happening here, and I think that's a safety car. Yeah, you can see the safety car coming out the pits here to the right of New Squid, or just ahead of New Squid, is it? Instead, I mean, oh, you can see the Alfa Romeo parked in the wall there. He's lost half his car. Thankfully, this is just a game, not real life, because that could have been a big one. Definitely. I didn't actually catch what happened. Did you just like go head onto it, or did you spin into it? Looks like. Wait, Benny Boom has just been teleported out of the pits onto the track. Wait, he's back in the pits. What's going on? Flawless game, flawless game. I wonder what Cassell's going to do here. Would you go to hards for the end, or would you go to soft tyres in the hope for another safety car here, Matt? Hmm. Hmm. Johnny has stayed out. That is surprise. I can't believe that. He would have been the first Red Bull in the box, and he's decided to stay out. It's gained him 2 positions, but he's on 9 lap-old mediums. I don't see the benefit to that, to be honest. Oh, interesting. And Admo as well stays out, going up to P2. Joe Leary heads up to P3. Cassell will be P4 at the restart, but obviously net P1, net leader here in the Alpine. Pretty dominant drive so far, and yeah. Daniel Teddy is the only driver who's not on the hard compound, as well as Johnny as well. But yeah, everyone who's pit has gone into the hard tyres. Yeah, I feel like the mediums didn't really have too much wear here around this track. Let's see what the weather's supposed to be doing. I actually haven't had a look. I don't know if you have, but it looks like it. Yeah, it looks like if we shouldn't be seeing any rain. It should the sun should come out in about 10 minutes, but you know it's the UK, so I wouldn't count on it. And it should be overcast towards the end of the race, but no rain expected. I guess I should probably look at the penalties. So that's the penalties if anyone wants to see them. Pretty much half the grid now. There's, yeah, it looks like a McLaren, I think. And Red Bull of Johnny. Johnny's going into the pits. Why did he not just go in last time round? This is going to drop him all the way down instead of being in 5th position or 6th position if he stayed out. Or pit originally, sorry. Yeah, I've got it on dark mode as well. Let's have a look. Actually, we can see the tire wear of the drivers who are on hard tyres. So Abmo in the lead, he's staying on the hard tyres. He's got around 34% wear on average. Joe Leary, his tyre wear's a little bit better on the rears, but not as good on the fronts. Probably an average of about 33%, so slightly better overall. But the rest of the grid all has green tyre wear under like 3, 4, 5% around there. With the whole thing highlighted red. Yeah, that's a glitch that happens with people who get disqualified on the formation lap. So they're all the people who are trash at the game and need to get good, basically. But we still have all the data for those guys. It's just it doesn't show it during the race, basically. Have you seen anything about if the safety car's coming in this lap? Because I haven't actually noticed. Isn't it in real life where if the safety car light is flashing, it means it's coming in? Okay, because they're flashing right now, so yeah. Who do you guys will think will win the race? We have a comment on the stream. I think Cassell personally. He does only have 2 cars, but obviously it's a new game, so everyone's still at this point in time. So it's quite likely that he could easily like drop it at a corner from just getting on the traction too soon or something like that. So it's definitely not over. But in terms of pure pace, you'd expect Cassell would be the winner here. Yeah, it's going to be an icy first couple of corners, especially with the whole grid on hards. I wouldn't be surprised if we see someone lock up into Village and the loop and cause a little incident in there. We actually have, yeah, we actually have Trems J on the soft tires as well as Pointer 70 Tiger. Be interesting to see how fast these guys can get up the grid because their tires are going to be lightning quick in comparison to hards, especially at like the first lap or the hards warm up. Anyway, let's go on board with Joe Leary, and Abmo's already gone. It looks like MBMA's spun a bit further back, as well as Titchy Boom and Arctic Squirrel. Have the Aston Martins came together? I don't know if this is an engine glitch or if this is traction control on Joe Leary's car. I hope it's an engine glitch, because if that's traction holding him back that much, then I don't know why you'd use that. It's got to be an engine glitch, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Cassell looking at a move on Joe Leary with Major, his Ferrari teammate, just behind him. None of them can get a move done though. And Trems is already up to P8. Cassell on the exit gets the move done on Joe Leary, I believe. And I tell you what, if I was Joe Leary here, I'd probably let Major past, because your teammate on fresh tyres, he's going to have a lot more chance to go after Cassell than you will. Yeah, they'll pit for wets next lap. Oh, he's going for it around the outside of Stowe. Lovely move there from Major XTC. He's going to have to defend now from Joe Leary, though, on his outside. And it looks like the Haas might get past as well. Oh, no way. And through goes Hamilton. It's a beautiful move from Ross there on the outside of the final corner. There's another... is that Swabsy going really wide there into turn 2? Oh, that's very opportunistic from Puggle. Wow. Wait, Trems, oh my god. Oh my. Oh wow. Well, Trems and Puggle are going side by side through Woodcut, and now through Luffield as well. It looks like the soft, will have the grip to get past the McLaren driver, and Trems is just slicing his way through this field. I can't remember who he was at the restart. I think he was about P12, and he's all the way up to P6 now. Swabsy finds himself in last after this spin. Let's have a look. It's saying no damage. Wow. Is damage off? So got Trems go around the outside at Vale. That is some fantastic late braking there to get the move past Puggle running outside. It looks like Johnny's got a bit of a run on New Squid here. He goes wide in the dirty, go on, lunge one down the inside. No, he's sensible, more sensible than me. Yeah, it looks like Cassell is right on the back of Abmo as well. Might have to start switching to that battle for the lead soon, but Johnny's trying to go around the outside of New Squid, is into Luffield. He's going to go for the cutback. Come on, get a good exit and let's get this move done. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to go in the inside of Cop, so we're going to switch to the lead battle for the main straight. I didn't actually notice if Cassell was using his ERS there. He looked like he closed up quite a bit though. But I'm actually... Oh, side by side, Trems and Puggle again. What a battle between these guys. Lovely late braking there from Trems back past Puggle. As Puggle comes past, oh my god. Great racing there from these two. Absolutely fantastic racing. This has been a McLaren, like, these McLarens have been sandwiched between the Red Bull. Oh my god, someone's facing the wrong way in the gravel. Is that Carlos Sainz? I just can't take my eyes off this battle, to be honest, but I need to because Cassell is going for the move for the lead. He gets the move on Abmo. Can Abmo fight it back, or is he going to stick behind in slipstream? Probably going to have to stick behind. Oh, did Johnny might have just got damaged there. I think he just touched the back of New Squidders. No. Wow, that's crazy. That's a beautiful camera there on the inside curve of Cops. Can we see a move here from the Red Bull? Massive Gorda cut from Cunning Fern there as he loses the rear in the middle of Maggots and Beckett's. And it looks like Johnny's going to get this done. Or not. Oh, oh, I thought someone had spun then, but it's just Admo pitting, that's all that it is. It goes on to the mediums. I would have thought he could have gone softs, yeah. We've got Trems who's done 6 laps on these soft tyres. Um, and Ross Thorne, can he get a move on Major here? Oh no, he spins. Never mind. Comes at his curse. Look at this. Johnny looks like he's got a really good exit, but Nuth is using all his ERS. He's got 80% ERS saved here. And he goes very deep there. This is a very like evenly spread out train here from the AlphaTauri down to the second Aston Martin in P12. None of them can quite get close enough for a move, it looks like. Johnny probably most likely to get a move done here, Johnny or Trems, but we'll see as Johnny touches the grass a little bit on the exit there and Cunningford goes wide yet again. The damage is actually working because MBMA has just broken his right front wing. Got orange or yellow damage, it looks like, all the way down in P16, so probably won't have too much of a difference on his race, but still a bit depressing for him. Yeah, that would be the one. It's another move for Johnny. Where did Johnny come? Did he get a good result? He sets a purple sector 1 as well there, Johnny. That is slightly quicker than Cassell's best sector 1, who... Oh, that is gutting to hear. They were having such a good battle earlier on as well. I was going to say they've only lost one position, right? They're still right neck and neck. In terms of warnings and penalties that we want to see up here, we've got Poggle and Johnny both on 4 warnings. So they'll both have a 3-second time penalty. We've got Major on 2, so he's very close to getting another penalty here. Look at this battle here, the Aston Martin, what move. It looks like Cunningford might go for a dive up the inside of Vale. No, he thinks better of it with Ross Thorne right on their heels. I'll save that for later when he spins again. But again, we see like most of the field split by less than a second, like from P4 down to P12. There's only 2. Oh, I was on board with Cunningford for that. Here we go, the Alfa Romeo. We haven't seen an Alfa Romeo in this whole race, I don't think, actually. Plight has 70 Tigers. Can he get a move on Teddy? No, he can't. Never mind. Oh, yeah, that's probably not the best line for that main straight, but looks like the Aston Martin goes a bit wide there. Can the Alfa Romeo get a move done into Cops? Probably more likely that it'll be around the main straight, but we'll see if Titchy Boom can get a move done as well. He looks very close. Right on the back of Trems, basically pushing him around. I'm sure those softs are dying now. 65% wear for Trems. Ooh. A pass on the grass for Titchy Broom there. It's like a bit of a late move from Trems as he loses 2 positions. Ross Thorne pinching that position. I'll tell you what, we could see a dive down the inside of Vale though. No, Trems will not do it to a Stewart. Mm-mm. 70% tyre wear for Trems now. He's definitely flirting with a puncture as we see New Squid is doing a very solid performance. His pace is actually really good. He's got the second fastest lap on the whole grid right now, only bettered on pace by Cassell as he actually set the fastest lap of like his fastest lap on the previous lap. Actually, Admo's quicker as well, but it looks like he might be able to even get P3, maybe even P2 if Major gets another penalty here. If we look at the championship standings, it was... No, I don't understand that. I was trying to see who had points, but I don't understand how the telemetry system works for the championship standings. It looks like Arctic Squirrel might be able to get a move on Teddy here. Goes up the inside of Stowe, and this should be a simple move. Oh, Teddy with a switchback. Round the outside at Vale potentially. But no, some sensible driving from Arctic Squirrel. Keeps it. Trems is DNF'd. That's crazy. I mean, he's going to get a P17, I think, but that's crazy to me. He potentially could have got, like, points. It looks like there's some good battles up the field, though. If we look at Rosthorn, the Haas in the slipstream, can he get a move done into Woodcut? It looks like it's going to be a simple move, actually. Titchy Boom just saving his ERS, goes really wide for a cutback, but Ross parks it on the apex. They've been having a really good battle throughout, to be honest, as it looks like Titchy Boom's going to have to sit behind. Is Daniel Teddy going to go for it in cops? No, he's going to be sensible as well. We haven't really been on board much. Oh, there's a spin for Benny Bruno. I tell you what, he's had some really good pace as well, but he's just been facing the wrong way more often than not. It's been his downfall in the race. We have a comment in the chat. Yeah, we have a comment in the chat saying that Aston Martin can do this. Where do you think the two Aston Martins will finish? I've actually just been sent a picture of the standings currently. It looks like Johnny, if he manages to get a podium here, this will be his second podium of the season. But I think P4 is more likely for him. But either one of those, and I believe he takes P1 in the championship. 19 points last time out, plus 12 for P4 would take him, yeah, it would put him first. Oh, yeah, Poggle, down in fifth. Completely missed him. Yeah, I think MBMA's DNF'd. There's 16 cars now. Trems was the last one before. Okay, that's a shame to see. It looks like the field's a bit more spread out now. With the only real battle on the track is Rosthorn and Titchy Boom in P6 and P7, fighting over the lower points finishes. I wonder which one of them can come out on top. It looks like... Wait, Titchy Boom, I think, has a 5-second penalty? I haven't... Oh, wait, there's a... Teddy. Is that Teddy facing sideways then? No. Well, there's just a car just on track facing sideways, I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm seeing things. I thought it was a Williams. I don't know what's going on. Okay, true. Hopefully he doesn't retire. Hopefully he continues on. Perseverance is the way to go. You're not going to score points. Matt can tell you about like just retiring the pits when it doesn't look like it's going your way. You can always get a late safety car or like 30 seconds of penalties to change things up. Oh, Titchy Boom losing it in Maggots and Beckett's. Oh, and he's struggling to get facing the right way. He's down. Oh, he's gone again. Oh no, let's not watch this. This is unfortunate for him. I don't think Benny Bruno is going to be able to get past him. And it looks like the McLarens are fighting. There's another yellow flag in sector 3. That's an Aston Martin Titchy Boom spot again? No, it's Arctic Squirrel this time, copying his teammate. Oh, Aston Martin bottle jobs. They can't be separated on track. They just want to find each other. Here they are, P8 and P9 now. Yeah. You're gonna have a recreation of Seb and Stroll from France. That's the one. Oh, I feel like I've said every single sprint on board. I'm so sorry, everyone. He misses all my overtakes, but he watches me spin all the time. He spun again. You're evil laughing at that. I'm just on board with Castle for a bit. If I'm going to jinx anyone, I'm going to jinx Castle. He's 11 seconds in the lead. He's got nothing to lose. Yeah, I feel like once you get these tyres cold and once you start spinning, it's really hard to get them back. Tell you what, the Casellas just look so comfortable. Hitting all his apexes, really solid. You can tell using no traction control here and no ABS. Just really consistent with his driving. As his new squid round again. I think he might have just lost the position actually. No, he's definitely off track. It looks like we might have a battle for P2 and a battle for P4 to finish things off. Admo's actually worked his way up to P6. It's a really good recovery from him after his poor strategy. Well, not poor strategy, I'm going to say, but an ideal strategy starting on the hards and being a bit messed around by the timing of the safety car. Looks like there's actually 3 battles like out on track as the Aston Martins are very close. But I'm going to look on board with Johnny. He's got no ERS left, but neither does Major. Both of them got under 10%, flashing red lights on the ERS system. And it looks like these two are going to have a dogfight for the final few laps as Ross Thorne. Oh no! I've just got off it to watch Ross overtake Puggle. This is now a battle for the podium. Puggle manages to defend the position. Ross is going to come back at him. Can the Haas driver do it here? Yes, the evil laugh was from CT Ice Demon. He loves watching people fail. That's why he's here. I love how when there's a battle on track, Codemasters just decide, do you know what will be a great camera angle? Let's look at this person's visor and not actually look at the battle. There's actually an incredible battle for the heights of P13 here with Noof Squidders and Daniel Teddy, the battle of the spinners. It looked like it could have been an incredible result for New Squid, but a spin late on actually ruined his chances at a good result as Cazell actually laps someone. Oh, there's a really good battle for P4. Cassell's going to win. We know that. Here we go. Ross goes for the move on Poggle. Oh! I think Poggle's got this done. He holds it around the outside of Vale to conclude a fantastic defence on his final 2 laps from McLaren driver. Actually, it didn't even matter because Ross has gone and took it on penalties. Cassell has deservedly taken a win, 17 seconds ahead of Major in a Ferrari ahead of Ross. Johnny, Poggle, Abmo sets the fastest lap on the final lap of the race. The 2 Aston Martins again couldn't be split. I tell you what, Abmo almost got past Poggle as well. That's how much penalties Poggle must have had. Benny Bruno in P9 with about 57 spins. Point as 70 Tigers will come home in P10 to round off the points. Do you... Oh. Squid is facing the wrong way. He's parked his car in park fermate a little bit too soon. He's actually got a couple more corners to go before he can do that. But do you normally do interviews with the podium drivers or not? Oh, I might do it then if you want to head off. Just try and think of something to ask them. Can you invite them to the party or do you not have them? I have Ross. Casella Major. It's a really good drive from Caseldo to get the victory there. He looks a bit like Mbappe, his character. Um, I think, what was it, like 17 seconds he managed to win by? He's just a class above the rest this time out and sort of makes up from his DNF in round 1. And I'm not sure what that does to the standings, but I think Poggle will go P1, or will stay first, sorry. Johnny will stay second, and then I think it will be Cassell in third. But don't quote me on that. I'm sure Matt will update you next week. I will invite them quickly now. I'm sure Ross can invite everyone else. I only have Cassell and Ross anyway, and I don't think Cassell has a mic. Oh wait, he's joined anyway. Hello. Hey, how you doing? Okay. Don't worry, we'll make it speedy. We'll just ask you like 1 or 2 questions, if that's fine. So, I guess first, you managed to win by about 15, 20 seconds today. What do you think this sort of sets you up for a championship fight for the rest of the season, or what are your goals? Yeah, we saw definitely your throttle application did look really smooth and like you seemed really confident on the throttle. But in terms of your main championship rival, it looks like it could be Poggle, who's leading the standings in a McLaren now. In season six, you actually just lost out on the title to a McLaren driver. Do you think this time you'll be able to use that experience to do better, or do you think you'll be nervous that more of the same might happen? Yeah, so that's all the questions. Obviously, we want to let you shoot off. So, congrats on your first win of the season. Hopefully, you can get some more. Thanks, you too. All right, Matt, do you want to ask? I think we've got Ross here as well. I'm not sure if anyone else joined. I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest. I think he's dead.
Hello. Sorry, I was on mute. No, I was just saying the trickiest part for me was the race start because we just qualified on Inters and I was still kind of a bit hesitant on the throttle, so I didn't have the best start and I it took a couple laps to get into it, but then I'd worked my way back up before the safety car, and then afterwards I was chasing Major, who finished second, down and lining him up for a move, and then he made a mistake, and then I made a spin. So yeah, then I was down in ninth, I think. So to get back up to third, I'm pretty pleased with, to be honest. So yeah, I had some good pace. I think compared to Baku, where I just didn't have any pace and I just couldn't do anything basically, I've made a good step forward this week. Yeah, especially your first race on the wheel in around Baku. So well, it depends. If I don't make any mistakes, I think I'll be on well in the top five at least. Um, but this well, Spain's a bit less forgiving if you make mistakes compared to Silverstone because there are walls and lots of gravel. So I think it's going to be a few more safety cars there or VSCs at least. So that'll come into it with strategy as well.
Um, yeah, we've actually got a question from the chat potentially that it looks like someone's might be asking, but I guess one until then is we saw you obviously mentioned that you're switching to the wheel for this
Yeah.
game, and Baku was a really tough track, and this one it seemed like you had a lot better pace. Do you think this is going to be a theme of the season where you have like hot and cold races, or do you think you're going to
Oh,
be
definitely.
progressively get better throughout?
Well, I'm hoping that I'm just like on an upward curve, but there's definitely going to be some races where I'm just going to have, maybe first five laps and that's it for me, kind of thing. So I'm pretty pleased that I was third. It might be fourth. I don't know what happened with Poggle at the end because he had 3 seconds on my screen, but it said he had 8 at the end. I don't know if that was a game glitch or if he actually got those 5 seconds somewhere and it just didn't register until the end. So we'll have to find out. But yeah, my aim for these first like 5 races was literally just to finish in like in the points preferably. So I've got 1 out of 2. So I want to start getting consistent podiums at least at the end of the season, and then I'll be happy.
Yeah, so I think for us it was showing him as getting a 5 second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Don't quote me on that, but
Okay.
he definitely did have a 5 second penalty
We'll have to look back at the stream.
in the
Well, yeah,
race.
podium, way.
Um, so we've seen 2 different winners in 2 races. How many
Yeah.
more drivers do you think will be able to get a win this season, and who would you pick to get those wins?
Let me just have a quick look at who is racing.
So we've got
So Poggle is going to win more. I was surprised to see him in Tier 4, to be honest, because he always managed to get good results when he was in Tier 3. Let's see. Johnny's pretty fast. I think he's won before. You know that green bird shit guy? He looked pretty fast. He looked pretty fast in Baku.
language. Come on, this is PC.
That's his name. I'm just.
That is grande,
Groene Vogelkak. Killian's really fast. I think he'll win. Castle, I think he'll win more races. Benny is pretty fast as well. And that new guy, Trems, he seems to have some good pace. So, and MBMA, if he's like me, he's just switched to wheel. So if he gets on top of it as well, I think he'll win a race or 2. So yeah, I think it's going to be quite an even season. And it's just going to go down to who's the most consistent.
So I guess the final question that we have for you is, this is one that was submitted from a viewer of the race, and he wanted to say, how does it feel being a hot horse driver that has a chance to get a podium, and how many podiums do you think you will score throughout the season?
How does it feel? What was the first question?
How does it feel being a horse driver that can actually score a podium?
Oh, a horse driver. Okay. I thought you said something else. Yeah, no, it's good. I picked the horse on purpose because it's at the end of the pit lane for like that advantage. How many
Mind
podiums
games.
do I think I'll get? I'm gonna go for 6 podiums, half the season.
Confident. So yeah, I guess
I know.
Matt, if
6
you
podiums
wanna
is 60 NFs.
if you wanna finish things off, Matt, because you know it's your tier, it's your commentary. I've kind of invaded with the stream issues with the 55 notifications and 1 subscriber that we lost because of them. Oh, that's all you've wanted in life, isn't it, Matt? A clean tier to commentate. Or you can always buy a PSN voucher from them and send it to me because I will take it.